and end up around 2700. But first of all, let's go ahead and do some upgrades. So I'm going to upgrade some things for my Go Wee Wee strategy. And once again, big shout out to AppBounty for hooking me up with the gems. Make sure you check them out in the description below for a way to get free gems. But yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to start seeing some maxed out Town Hall 10 soon, and that's when I'm not going to be able to use the Hog Rider strategy anymore, at least with any sort of consistency. So I'm going to try to upgrade my Go Wee Wee stuff, which is my Golem, Witches, and Wizards, and probably pretty soon we'll start using that, and that will be what gets us to the Champions League. Alright, so looking at base number 1, I'm going to keep using the Hog Rider strategy today. Probably going to run into some tough bases near the end, but it looks like this one shouldn't be that bad because it looks like the Wizard Towers are pretty low leveled. And whenever you see Wizard Towers that are pretty low leveled, as well as like inside of the base, I don't see any 2x2 squares where the giant bombs could be. So at this point, I think I'm pretty much good to go. I don't really know how many spells I'm going to have to drop. I guess I could drop all of them if I wanted to, but if I'm trying to save, I could probably only drop 2 and still get 3 stars in this base. Alright, so right now we're at 38%. Looks like we're doing a great job. My hogs are already taking care of the last defenses. And after this mortar and cannon goes down, as well as that archer tower, we will be able to wrap it up. So that's already 50%. Only had to use 1 heal spell actually, as well as I got to save my lightning spell because of the clan castle troops not being there. And yeah, that'll do it for this raid. So in total, 24 trophies. That's actually great for a Town Hall 9 because I'm really only finding Town Hall 10s. Unfortunately, just like my quest to the top 200, I'm actually going to have to search for bases now. Instead of just finding base after base to attack, I do have to spend like 3 or 4 minutes to find a base to attack with the Hog Rider strategy. So that was actually a pretty good one for having 24 trophies. So for base number 2, looks like we're attacking a guy in Crystal 1. Only 17 trophies available. I guess that's not bad, and we can take that, especially since he's a Town Hall 9. And looking at his clan castle, this is something that a lot of people struggle with, getting the clan castles that are in the center of the base. And I thought I was going to drop a hog that would hop over the wall and touch the wizard tower, but it looks like there was actually a Tesla right here, and I was surprised that my hog could reach the clan castle radius. So I got pretty lucky here, and at this point there were so many clan castle troops like sort of like distracting my hog riders that I decided to drop 1 barbarian on the bottom just to clear up some space. And then after that I dropped my hog and tried to get these last clan castle troops out. Alright, so it looks like there's some wizards left in there. Let me go ahead and drop 1 more barbarian, follow that up by this hog rider, and I think we should be good to go after this one. Alright, so now that we have all the troops out, I'm just going to take these guys to the bottom. There isn't a mortar or really too many defenses down here, so let me just slowly drop my barbarians, and then after I get these clan castle troops in a circle, we should be able to take them out fairly easily. So if any of you guys have used my Hog Rider strategy that I posted 2 days ago, definitely would love to hear your comments, how it's working out for you guys. I got a lot of amazing tweets to people who showed me replays of them winning their clan wars and using raids, getting 3 stars with the hogs. So it's really great to see that. And if you have anything you guys want to show me, make sure you send it to me on Twitter or definitely hit me up on Facebook and I'll check it out. So right now I took care of his clan castle troops. Looks like we're just taking care of the heroes, and then after that I'll make my way into the base. So now that the archer queen is distracted, might as well drop my hogs now, and as usual I'm going to drop them in 2 separate spots and hopefully they'll start taking over the base. So priorities right now is dropping I think I'm going to drop my heal spells when they get to this wizard tower right here. And like I said in the strategy video, dropping them under the wizard tower seems to be a pretty prime place because the wizard towers, besides the giant bombs of course, seem to be the #1 enemy. And I guess the inferno towers too, but I'm talking about Town Hall 9. With Town Hall 9s, it's really the giant bombs and the wizard towers, especially if the wizard towers are well upgraded like this guy's are. So whenever they get under that, I'm just going to drop a heal spell, try to get a couple other defenses inside of the heal radius, and then after that we should be fine. I only have 1 heal spell left, probably don't have to drop that, and let me go ahead and fast forward and wrap up this raid. So it looks like this was another pretty solid raid, 17 trophies available. Make sure we stole all of those, and from here I'm probably going to have to start attacking some Town Hall 10s. So if we look at this next raid, this one was definitely sketchy. Looking at this guy's base, he has an almost maxed out base. Or actually, I think he does actually have a maxed out base besides his walls. So besides the fact that his base really doesn't look that good, as well as he doesn't have any clan castle troops, he does have level 40 heroes, and I think all of the defenses are maxed out from what I've seen. So because this guy has level 40 heroes, I'm probably going to have to improvise a little bit and see if I can take care of them, because it's pretty tough having only a couple of wizards in the clan castle. Usually I'm only going against like level 10 heroes. Again, the only reason I'm attacking this base is because he has single targeted inferno towers. If he had multi-targeted inferno towers, I definitely would not touch a maxed out base, but I was really struggling to find a good base, and at this point I was definitely down to attack this guy. So it looks like we did a great job in taking care of those heroes, and at this point it's time to drop the hogs. So I'm going to go in through the bottom. Let me go ahead and drop those guys now, and I'm going to have to make sure I drop my heal spells in the right spot, or this definitely could be a disaster. So starting off, like I said in the last raid, make sure you drop your heal spells under the wizard towers for maximum efficiency. And then after they tear through a few more of these defenses, I'm going to have to drop those other 2 heal spells and sort of pray that things work out. So I do have that lightning spell left over because he didn't have any clan castle troops. So if I do want to drop that later, that'll probably help out. But at this point, I'm sort of just praying on my hogs and making sure those guys stay alive. So looks like there's a couple of defenses left on the top. And it looks like most of my hogs are left on the top, so I'm just going to have to focus on those guys and see if they can take down the remaining stuff. Really, I'm only worried about this wizard tower because it does damage to multiple targets, so I'm hoping they take that down as fast as possible. And now that that's down, there's only 3 things left: the Inferno Tower, the Archer Tower, and the Cannon. So the Inferno Towers do have a ton of health, so it took a while to get that thing down. And then finally my Hog Riders will hop over, and it looks like they will have just enough health to take care of this Archer Tower and take care of this Cannon. So that was definitely too close for comfort. Again, I definitely do not recommend attacking a maxed out base with the Hog Rider strategy. I said that in the last video. But since this guy did have single targeted Inferno Towers, it was nice to have a little bit of a challenge. And after we take care of this town hall, I don't think we're going to get much else. There's only 50 seconds left, and I really only have, I think, 2 or 3 hogs left. So instead of wasting time, I can probably just go ahead and surrender at this point and wrap it up for this raid. So good thing is, this guy did have 30 trophies available. So since I only got 2 stars, I got 20 trophies, but that's actually more than the last raid where I got 3 stars. So yeah, that was pretty successful. It was definitely a nail biter. Probably wouldn't attack that base that many times, but yeah, that was pretty good. And let's go ahead and head back to base. So at the end of this episode, looks like we are at 2,707 trophies. Again, that's 493 away from the Champions League. So I'm hoping to do that in 5 episodes as long as we don't have any failures. And yeah, that should do it for this video. Alright guys, in the next one, I'm definitely going to take care of that gem box. I'm sure you guys have been staring at that, but I do have my builders busy on the gold mine and elixir pump for no reason. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Peace!